What's so true, team? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, ST's #1 urban blogger and the queen of paperwork. For the past few days, all I've been hearing when the people see me, inboxing me, hell, emailing me is Blacc Zacc case, Blacc Zacc case. And I'm like, hold on now. I told y'all the last update is going to be a little quiet for a little while because they're not per se close to trial yet. However, a status has went viral yesterday about Blacc Zacc coming home. And people definitely was like, Mickey, you know anything about this? I'm like, oh, y'all do know I follow this case from a public standpoint, right? Just like I do every other case, like Pooh Shiesty, like All Star, JR. But anyway, I know y'all come to me for the update. So this is what I'm going to say, okay, as far as the update on Blacc Zacc case.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
As far as the public is concerned, okay, Blacc Zacc has a upcoming hearing next week. I believe it's on the 7th. I could be, it may have changed, but I think it's on the 7th. And at this time, it's not publicly known what type of hearing this is. It could be a bail hearing. It could be a dismissal hearing. I don't know, okay? Publicly, it's a hearing on the 7th that he has to be present for. You know, some hearings, the defendant does not have to be there, just their lawyers. But in this particular one, he does have to be present. Now, someone hit me up yesterday and say, yo, so what does this mean? He done beat the case or whatever? And I'm like, hold on. Beating a case just don't happen just because you see a status on Facebook or something, okay? Now, listen, I don't know what's transpiring behind the scenes, okay? However, two things will have to take place for Blacc Zacc to come home next week at this hearing. He will either have to get bond, right? Or the case will have to be thrown out. Nevertheless, he will have to go before the judge for either one. So he's not going to get out before having a hearing, okay? Just first and foremost, let's start with that, okay? As far as bail, okay, with the feds, okay, I go through this in every case because some street nigga somewhere is going to be like, you don't get bail in the feds, whatever, that's cap. Say it all the time. But part of it, I had to bring out mine. If y'all been around, y'all know when y'all see this Harry Potter, okay, notebook, y'all know I'm about to really get into this court-ish, okay? Now, anyway, with bail reform, the Bail Reform Act of 1984, okay, when you have a bail hearing in the feds, it's a couple things that the judge is going to look for, okay? It's basically cutting and dry. Your legal team has to make sure they are able to prove why these don't apply to you, okay? Nature of the defense, okay? Or nature of offense, right? Basically, what are you charged with? I already know. Not only do Blacc Zacc got a RICO, okay, is murder for hire tied into that RICO. So that's already against them, okay? Next, weight of evidence. Okay, what do they have? Okay, do they have strong witnesses to get up there and say, I know this for sure? I know that. Do they have police evidence where they can get an officer or agent up there to say whatever they're going to say? Is that overwhelmingly, against the defendant or for the defendant? Next is nature of seriousness to personal community. Are you a threat to the community? Anytime you talking about money getting put out for crimes, you gonna have to kind of windmill. Your attorney got to windmill it to make sure they know, no, we don't use his money for that. That's one thing that been held against Dirt 3 times that he don't went up for on bail in the feds. Okay, now I think it's another one. What I mean? Okay, nature of defense, nature of and then next one is multifactual part, right? And this is where do you have people on your behalf coming to speak? Okay, so maybe Rennie Rucci is gonna go speak, maybe whoever. I mean, I don't know who's around him, his mama, anybody, community leaders, who's gonna go speak on his behalf. Okay, now I saw this play out in Quando Rondo Fed case. Okay, You got to get up there and you got to really lay it on thick, okay? When you got a person, you got to have letters coming in. I seen that in the Boosie case. You got to have, and I ain't talking about no regular people. You got to make sure you got some people that got some substance about their life, okay? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 things you got to meet. Now, what's going to happen when the defense goes through all this, okay? The prosecution got a chance to go at it too. It's just like a regular hearing. But the judge gonna have to go see if the defense made their burden of proof for each. And if so, he could be granted bond. If not, he won't get bond. So again, you have to go to the bail hearing before we can even know if he will get bond. That's not something that's decided beforehand. Okay. Next, as far as a dismissal, I'm gonna be honest, I don't see this case being dismissed because there's so many defendants on it. However, I could be wrong, and maybe the next hearing is a dismissal. Maybe, you know, the prosecution, the government is going to say they don't have enough, let them go. Again, we still got to have a hearing for that, or at least a filing. And as of this morning, and it's 6:13 a.m., okay, on April 29th, yes, it's early, I'm getting ready for work. However, I haven't seen any filings stating that. So as of now, like I said, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes in regards to what, you know, what's what. All I know, regardless of what the outcome is, if Blacc Zacc is going to come home, a hearing will have to take place for that to happen, or at least a filing will take place if they drop the case, okay? But I mean, in my history so far, I have yet to see Fed case just drop. So I don't know. But nevertheless, hey, we're gonna find out. I told y'all anytime an update come up on this case, I'm gonna definitely bring it to you, just like I do every other case from other niggas, okay? That's not even in South Carolina. But as of right now, that's what I got for you, okay? Now, anything else, y'all gonna have to go to the people, okay? Because I don't know. I'm going off public information. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. Catch y'all in the next one. Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour.
So it was located in a nice multi business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.